In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Basic Card in Microsoft Copilot Studio. So I'm in copilotstudio.microsoft.com interface. Now I have a predefined Copilot, which I've already created. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a topic. So first go into the topic, add a topic from blank. And this is an example for a basic card. Now, basic card is available as a part of send a message. So if I click on send a message, then I have an option to basically add a basic card. Okay, so what is the purpose of basic card? So I'll just create this basic card first and show you now how the interface looks like. So in basic card, it will ask you for to put in a message and add a media. Now, if I click on basic card over here, I have this option. Like as you see over here, I can see various images over here. There's the image placeholder, and I have an option to add a message. Now when I select this uh, media over here, you can see that I have this carousel interface, and then I have this carousel interface on top bottom. Okay, so horizontal and vertical, so I can select that. But before that, what I'm going to do is, like, I'll show you how to create a basic card. So add a basic card. Now here in the basic card, you have an option to uh, show you here, add a message. So basic card message. Now, from a media perspective, I can put a title, I can put a subtitle, I can put an image URL, and I can put a text. Okay, so this is one image. Okay, now like this, I have the second image, and this I have this third image for this media. So first in this media, I'll go and put in some title. So I'll just call this as, say, maybe Canada. Subtitle, Canada country. Image URL. So I have this icon. Also, I'll just copy the image link for this icon and I'll just paste it over here. And text, I can say Canada is located in the North America, American continent. So some text around it, right? So this is how the card will display it. So first the image, then the title, and then the subtitle, and then the text. Now, there is an option to add a button as well. Now, if you click on button, basically you will get the same option as you see what you get for a uh, quick reply. So if I click on add, I can send a message, I can open a URL, I can make a call, I can send a hidden message. Now, this topic I've already covered as a part of quick reply video. So please have a look into that. So I'm not going to explain in much depth about all those things. So send a message. So we'll just keep it simple. We will just say send a message, and the text would be Canada info. And I'll put some title. So Canada information. Right, and I have an option to advanced option to put an image as well. So I can put an image. So again, I'll put that same link over here. So this is from a and then I'll just, yeah. So as you see over here, from an image perspective, it is not allowing me to save this. So let me save this record first. So let me click on save. And now in the topic checker, it is giving me an error that I cannot use this property. So, and now if you see over here in Canada information, I got this button, but I cannot directly use this image link over here. So let me go into, say, microsoft.com and grab this URL. So let me pick up copy image link, and it has allowed me to pick up the Microsoft URL over here, right? Now I can navigate to various other controls as well over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first select the first control, okay, and then I get this information. I'll click the second control, then I'll add another information. So maybe let's pick up this Bahrain icon. I'll just copy image link and put an image URL, and see, I'll just put Bahrain and subtitle as Manama City, text, beautiful country, and place to live in. And I can add multiple buttons over here as well. Now you need not restrict it to just one button, so I'll just say view info. I'll just copy the same text over here, and I can see view info button over here, and I can add one more button over here, and I'll say uh, country economy, and I can see second button over here. So let me add another button, and I'll just type in over here weather info. So what I've done is, like, I have created an adaptive card with multiple images, and these images are shown as a part of the carousel control. And if I just go here, I can see this information about Canada. So if I'll just click on this location, so let me remove this URL for a moment, and I can have a card which with I have no image over here. I have another card which has an image and which has multiple buttons, so I can create multiple cards in a different format. So I was just showing you what all things you can do from a button perspective. Now I've just selected a button which is of type send a message, but then you can have a button which just passes some hidden information to the backend copilot, or you navigate to a different URL, and then this is how you basically pass on this information, right? So this is how you can basically use. Now you can also change the listing from horizontal to like vertical, and you will be able to see all this card information over here. I'll remove this the third one, okay, so I can just keep two, or maybe I will just remove the first one as well, and then I'll just keep it first, the second card, right? And I'll just click on save. Now this is just a basic card. Now let's see how it renders when you run the application. So I'll just put in, say, Bahrain, okay, and this is just a simple trigger to show you how the card looks like. Refresh, and I'll just type in Bahrain. Now once I type in, I will be able to see the card. Now as you see over here, this is how it looks in the preview interface, and this is how it will look in the when you run this, okay. So it all depends on how, in which application you are actually running this. Now this, I'm using just a test bed for testing my copilot, so this is how it looks. So this user interface, currently it is just limited to the structure. Now the structure is basically uh, the first one is the image part, second is title, third is the subtitle, then there is a text, and then there are some actions around it. So this is how it will render basic card. Now, what is the purpose of using basic card? Basic card is basically used to show you some information in a more presentable way. So if you have an image, or if you have a combination of image and text, this is a nice way to represent the information. Now, say, take for example, if you're running a website for say IT services, then you can show all the services provided by your organization. Or if you're selling various hardware, depending on various configuration for different vendors, then you can show that information in a nice and presentable way. So this is how you can use a basic card. However, from a UI perspective, this is the best you can get from a user interface perspective in a basic card. So it has some basic information. Now, if you want to customize it further, you will not be able to do anything. You can add a button, you can add a text, you can add an image, but the sequence is defined. It is all schematically defined. It is well structured, but then this is the sequence what you're going to get. What if you want to get some more enhancement on top of this? Now you cannot do that using a basic card. For that, what you may need to do is, maybe I'll just show you, send a message. So this is another block. If you click on add over here, you need to use something called as an adaptive card. Now, I'm going to cover this in a separate video, but then I'll just give you a brief about adaptive card. Adaptive card are platform agnostic. So if you're using this application for a Teams chat, or if you're using this for Copilot Studio chat, or if you're embedding in a website, or if you're using for a different applications altogether, it picks up the theming from the host application. So Teams adaptive card will look different than an adaptive card hosted in a separate website, or on a test bed within Copilot Studio, or uh, running on a Dynamics 365 customer service, or a ServiceNow chat application. So adaptive card will be adapting to the actual host application. Now, we have seen basic card. Basic card is, as the name suggests, just a basic card with a predefined layout. You can do something with it. It will give you a nice interface to showcase all the button, all the actions, all the image and the text, but it is limited to the structure. You cannot do anything beyond that. So in my next video, I'm going to cover adaptive card and how to use that. Thanks for watching.